are not safe. There's something lurking in space, something so powerful it could wipe out life as we know it in a matter of seconds. And the scariest part is, we wouldn't even see it coming. There's no escape. Or is there? First, let's talk about what threats are out there. Let's start realistically. One of the biggest threats is asteroid impacts. Asteroids have smashed into Earth before, and they'll do it again. 66 million years ago, an asteroid caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, turning our planet into a living nightmare. Earth has some natural defenses against asteroids. The atmosphere is the primary defense. It acts like a shield, causing many small asteroids or meteoroids to burn up as they enter due to friction and intense heat. These are commonly seen as shooting stars or meteor showers. It works well, unless the asteroid is larger than 80 feet. Jupiter also protects us. It often is referred to as the cosmic vacuum cleaner. Its enormous gravitational field can capture or deflect asteroids. For example, Comet Shoemaker-Levy 9 was pulled into Jupiter in 1994. But what if these defenses aren't enough? How would we protect ourselves? Nowadays, there are many missions and experiments designed to address this threat. But the problem is we can only stop a killer asteroid if we spot it early enough. The closer it gets, the harder it becomes to deflect. That's why observatories around the world are constantly on alert. As soon as we spot potential risks, they are analyzed by researchers to determine if they will cause a devastating impact or not. If a comet or asteroid is detected early enough, it can be deflected using spacecraft systems to change its trajectory. If deflection is impossible, the next option is to attempt to break it into smaller pieces so they burn up in the atmosphere before reaching the ground. However, if none of these options are viable and the asteroid is spotted too late, evacuation of people to safe areas or even into space may be the only course of action. Global coordination between countries and companies would be crucial in such a scenario. NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test Mission, also known as DART, was Earth's first ever planetary defense mission. While there have been many missions to study or land on asteroids, this was the first one focused on defense. NASA's bus-sized spacecraft was sent to collide with an asteroid to change its orbit. DART hit the asteroid at 14,000 miles per hour, successfully altering its orbit slightly, enough to prove that asteroids can be deflected this way. Following DART, ESA's Hera mission is planned to conduct a detailed post-impact survey, turning NASA's experiment into a well-understood and repeatable planetary defense technique. Looking further ahead, ESA is also planning the Ramses mission, which aims to rendezvous with the asteroid Apophis during its close flyby of Earth in 2029. Apophis has previously been flagged as a potential threat, and Ramses will allow researchers to study it closely and determine if deflection might be needed. Now let's talk about another, more speculative threat: alien invasion. Although unlikely, we must also consider the possibility. Despite scanning our galaxy, we've never found evidence of extraterrestrial life. If aliens exist, they're likely millions of light years away. If their technology is similar to ours, it would be nearly impossible for them to traverse such vast distances to invade us. Even if they could, it likely wouldn't be worth the effort, as their supplies would be low and we could potentially fend them off. If, however, their technology is so advanced that they could bring their most powerful weapons and fleets to invade us, we might not stand a chance. So what would we do? If observatories detected an alien fleet approaching, countries and agencies would immediately begin working together to develop a plan. At first, the public would not be informed to avoid panic. Researchers, scientists, and linguistic experts would attempt to contact the aliens, learn their intentions, and negotiate if possible. If an attack were confirmed, all powerful air defense systems would be put on high alert, and the world's armies would have to unite to defend Earth. Spacecraft already in space could be used to crash into alien ships as a first line of defense. Beyond that, if they attacked us from space, our options would be limited, except for evacuating the area. If aliens entered our atmosphere, all air defense systems and fighter jets would be deployed, and nuclear weapons might even be considered. But using them could harm us and damage our defense systems. If these measures were insufficient and aliens managed to land, we might have one biological advantage. Millions of bacteria and viruses that we are immune to could be fatal to them. This often overlooked factor might be our salvation. However, they could also bring deadly viruses from their planet that could wipe us out. As you can see, there are many possibilities, and we can never be fully prepared. Aliens might not be affected by any of our defense systems, but upon landing, they could die instantly from oxygen toxicity or allergies to Earth's flora. All we can do is continue surveilling the universe and developing our technology. While these measures might help protect you, everything could still end in a second, before we even realize it, by something we don't yet know.